Hey, I am a big fan of creative people that I enjoy. I like knowing a little bit about their process. So I figured I would show you my workspace and some of the drawings I've done over the years that some of them became designs, some of them were just practice, some were ideas that just didn't go anywhere. Some of them are versions of final designs, so kind of beginning stages and stuff like that. So I hope that you like process stuff because I really do. So I'll show you a little bit of mine. Um, this is the workspace. This is my workspace. I'm not clean. I'm very messy. I don't want to be clean. I like being messy. Old magazine we used to do. Some of you will remember sketchbooks of various sorts. Some inspiration. The all-important captain's hat. Nothing happens without the captain's hat. Other stuff, inspiration, books, tripods, various things. I really am a slob. Here's my desk. There's all the wires that go to everything. Drawing tablet. Something I read on the internet once that has been taped next to my desk for years and years, which I constantly have to remind myself of. My secret drawer with 1/100th of the pens that I buy. I have a problem with pens. I buy too many of them. Inks and brushes and stuff. More pens. I'm gonna turn this light on and show you some of the drawings that I have amassed. I don't throw very many things out, so I've got lots. This is a brush pen for Deathless, which we have made into a design before, but not like that. We didn't do anything with these yet, but we may get around to it. Skulls. It's always good to draw skulls. We all really liked that design, but we didn't quite know what to do with it yet. So there's lots of different, that one's not in any way related, but different versions. Let's see. Vegan Duh. These are brush pens, various things. We did make a stick out of that, but that's not the drawing that we used. I was trying to draw the word hummus in it for Christy for her birthday or her Christmas present, and I changed my mind. Plus, that is not how you spell in it. But just to show the process, I usually draw the same word 500 times before I get even close to anything I actually like. So, Satan, one of our original designs that I redrew with a nib, like a calligraphy nib. So you get a holder, you dip this in the ink, and then you can draw these really thick lines and thin parts on the edges, and then you splatter ink all over it to make it look more metal. That was a fun one. Not a good seller, but a fun drawing. Be Kind, we've used that a million times. We haven't used these particular drawings for that, but fun to do with a brush. Those were all done with a brush and ink. This is all some Gothic lettering practice. I really like doing calligraphy like that, and I'm trying to get better at it. It's not easy, but it's a lot of fun. Vegan for Good, just stuff with a brush pen. Vegan for Good. I've written the word vegan 75,000 times in my life. I'm almost good at it. Vegan Future, we made a sticker. That might be the art, I'm not really sure. I think that might be the one. But, you know, iteration after iteration after iteration. Vegan Future again with a calligraphy pen. Millions of tries before you get anything remotely satisfying. Vegan Duh. These are all just different kinds of pens that I use and stuff. We made a sticker that said Vegan Duh. We didn't use that art. This is the art we used. We used this for a sticker. That was fun. Vegan future, practice, 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 practice. Let's get into, that's fun. Everything starts with a pencil, so Hot Vegan. This is not a design we did anything with. We have an enamel pin that's very different, but we wanted to do some sort of something with that, but haven't gotten around to it yet. But these are all just the original sketches. You can see they all have a hot sauce bottle shooting out the words. This one, yeah, that was it. There's your hot sauce bottle, and it would all be red and whatnot. So we'll probably get around to that at some point. A lot of stuff gets started and then other things take over. Just some Gothic lettering. This one became a different design that did not do very well. I'm not hurt. And then, so this is like one layer, and then you kind of trace and trace and trace and keep drawing and adding more details. That is not the art we used for the unsuccessful design. This was a series of the same idea. This little friend. So we used this one on a shirt years ago, and I want to do something else with it. I felt like I had a bigger idea for that one, but we really liked just the really simple drawing. Our Love Life, No Matter Whose. This was one of the original sketches for that design, which we still make a button up, maybe? I'm not really sure. Ruby thought this was a good one. So she must have been like 5, 6 at the time, and wanted me to know that I got that one right. These are a bunch of terrible elephants that I couldn't draw very well. Some sketches for that. I just wanted to throw that one in there. It's not a very good drawing of an elephant, but I like that sentiment a lot. Let's see. This is the original Wings Are for Flying, Not Frying chicken drawing. It's big. You can see how big it is. So you work too big, and then when you shrink it, all the detail closes up and looks really, really sharp. So that was fun to draw. Oh, this is interesting. Some of you may remember this is the original Bacon Had a Mom art. So you draw it, I sketch it out, and then I couldn't get it all on one page because I'm not very precise. And then you just cut it out and tape it together and scan it and color it, and you have yourself a design. This is all done with a brush and pens and whatnot. So a lot of the art that I really like always starts by hand. For example, this elephant. This was If You Love Someone, Set Them Free. It was about zoo elephants, and these are the different colors that would have been different screens. So that's all just pencil lines. That was a fun one. I forgot. Some hems, some lettering practice. Not particularly successful Eat Like You Give a Damn version. That's been a saying of ours since 2005 or 2007. We've done versions of it. That one was not my best. This is one of the drawing from that other lettering I just showed you. It's always fun to start with a pencil. This one we did years ago. Eat No Harm. That was a fun one. Years ago, I really wanted to do a shirt that said "Save the Whales." I thought it was hilarious, and I love whales. They definitely need our help. It didn't go anywhere, but it was fun to work on. The drawing that didn't go anywhere, but was about lab animals and zoo animals. So that was going to be a design. Still in the file. Don't know if we'll get to it. Just different lettering practice. Trying to get some things right. Just a little bit of frustration there. Different drawings for different things that this we didn't use. This is a saying we've been using forever, but that particular drawing didn't go anywhere. That's a saying I've wanted to use for a long time. Haven't gotten around to it. These are all parts of our Love Life No Matter Who, which was about, it was a series we did and this one was about this rat. So these versions are different colors that you would then make different screens out of, and this was the top screen. If you know anything about screen printing, that might make some sense. And this was one of the shadows that would go behind there to give it more dimension and texture. This one we did hoodies and shirts years ago, stickers. I think we may still have some stickers, but this was about hunting and how we don't like that. So this was a pen and ink drawing. It was a fun one. I think this is the original, no, yeah. I think that's it. The original cow from the A Little Veganism Never Hurt Anybody design. If you know that one, you might recognize. This is the pig. This is the second pig from Bacon Had a Mom, I believe. I could be wrong, I can't remember everything. But just a straight up pencil drawing that I scanned, clean up a little bit in Photoshop. But honestly, a lot of the time I'm not really cleaning it up that much because I like to be able to see the process in the final art. So yeah, this is the second version. The first version is the one I showed you before, and then I redid it once I got better and more skilled. So this was kind of a sketch page for that one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just showing you some of my process. Thanks.